Hello, today I will be discussing concussions and their long-term effects. I believe that the effects can be much more substantial than was previously believed, as current research has shown them to have negative effects on the physical, mental, social, and emotional well-being of those who have suffered from them, which is why it is incredibly important that they are treated properly. This topic is important to me because I sustained a grade 3 concussion while playing basketball 5 years ago, and I have suffered many of the after effects from it in the years since. This has given me reason to research and better understand concussions and their effects, as well as the preventative measures that can be taken to avoid them. Some of the immediate after effects and symptoms of concussions include headaches, confusion, vomiting, nausea, moodiness, and disturbances in sleep, as well as light and sound sensitivity, blurred vision, ringing ears, and trouble with balance. When concussions are taken seriously, diagnosed properly, and given the proper amount of rest and aftercare, the risk of suffering from the long-term effects remains low. But unfortunately, concussions are often misdiagnosed or diagnosed but not treated properly, especially in athletes who return to sports too quickly. When concussions are not properly diagnosed and treated, there are more serious effects that may be suffered. Some of the more common long-term effects include troubles with concentration, focus, and memory, irritability, aggression, and other personality changes, migraines, and depression. Various studies have shown that children are more likely than adults to suffer from the long-term effects of concussion due to the fact that their brains have not yet reached cognitive maturity and are therefore more susceptible. Children may also be more at risk for another concussion, as it can be tough for them to stop playing and rest their brains. This puts children to be more at risk for a condition called second impact syndrome, which occurs when a second concussion is sustained before the brain has properly healed from the first concussion. Second impact syndrome causes the brain to lose its ability to regulate intracranial pressure, which can lead to swelling in the brain and, in the worst case scenarios, death. Athletes often return to play too quickly, which makes children and athletes to be the most at risk for developing second impact syndrome. This is why it is incredibly important that concussions are properly diagnosed and treated so that their brains are fully healed when they return to play and the tragedies related to second impact syndrome do not occur. Although second impact syndrome is a dangerous yet rare condition, the other long-term post-concussive effects may also seriously impact the well-being of those who are suffering. Long-term post-concussive effects can have an impact on many aspects of life, including academics, relationships, job performance, physical activity, and mental health. The detrimental long-term effects that post-concussive symptoms can have make it essential for society to have a proper diagnosis and treatment plan in place for concussions. This helps to lessen the degree to which these impacts occur, which results in a better quality of life for those who may have otherwise suffered serious effects.